Welcome to Tiger Talk, your source for information about your hometown and surrounding area. Tiger Talk is brought to you by Streamy's Coffee House on Lower Main in Princeton, Hancock's Neighborhood Market on Commerce Street in Katie's, delicious homemade goodness, and Perry's Floors and more. String Beans Coffee House in downtown Princeton specializes in made-to-order espresso drinks. Stop by Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to noon and enjoy a pick-me-up. You can also enjoy fresh-baked scones, homemade chocolate chip and oatmeal raisin cookies, and espresso brownies that'll keep you going all day long. They're also open on Saturday from 9 to 2. String Beans Coffee House on Lower Main in Princeton. Great coffee and more in a great atmosphere on Lower Main in downtown Princeton. And good morning and welcome to Tiger Talk at 5 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock. And it's Wednesday, and that means it's our weekly extension program. I have the pleasure of welcoming into the studio Joni Phelps. She's our FNEP assistant out of the UK Extension Office. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you, Ty?
I'm wonderful. Hey, it's National Sea Monkey Day. How can you How can you be in a bad mood on National Sea Monkey Day?
Absolutely, you cannot. So that's great.
Yeah, I'm excited. I don't know what I'm going to do to celebrate yet.
Me either. That's going to be a hard one to celebrate.
I know. I don't have any sea monkeys right now, so I might have to go order some sea monkeys or find some sea monkeys for the day's over.
Well, I may have to as well because I don't have any around, just laying around.
Well, go ahead and get the sea monkey family. Don't just buy one sea monkey. Get the family. Get the whole family. It takes a few days to raise them. But
I was going to say, well, and you don't want them to be lonely together, so you got to have a family.
No, and find them in the little plastic bowl. They got a little plastic tank with magnifying glasses on there. You can see them when they, it's pretty neat stuff.
Oh, that is neat.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just excited about the day, but I'm excited that you're here because we've got some really cool things going on at the Extension office. I mean, there's always something going on there. But we've got really some cool things coming up, and let's get right into them.
All right, we've got our Laugh and Learn preschool play date is actually be this Friday at 9:30 at our office. If you have any children that are 5 and under and want to come and play with them, and you're not just playing, but they're learning as well. So sign them up before on May 17th at our office, and then it's free. The service is free.
And it's fun, too. And this has been a great series because it stays full about every time you have it. And the kids are learning, and they don't even know it. They're just having fun, but they're learning at the same time.
Absolutely. We usually have a good crowd that shows up for this. Grandparents bring their grandchildren, mom, dad, they bring their not their grandchildren, their children, and so it's full and they have a blast. And there's a lot of times kids don't want to leave when it is time to leave.
Right.
So, because they're having so much fun playing and they don't realize they're learning these skills while they're playing.
It's like being in the toy department at Woolco, isn't it?
Absolutely. They just didn't know that they're, having these skills.
That's right. They're having so much fun. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, that's a great event. Again, that's coming up
May 18th at 9:30.
So that means you have to sign up by tomorrow.
Yes.
Preferably.
That is correct. Yes. And if for some reason or another, you forgot to sign up, call the next morning. I'm sure we'll have
get you in there.
Yeah, we could probably fit you in. So
good deal. I love that. I love that about you guys.
Yeah, we try to accommodate. There are some things that we can't do that, especially if we have a registration fee, to pick up supplies.
Or supplies or something like that.
Yes, but this is one of them things that
you can work somebody in possibly.
Absolutely.
But try to do it by the 17th if you can.
Yes. Absolutely. Also, another program that we got coming up is Sweet Enough Without That Sugar. That's going to be one of our homemaker lessons that is coming up, and that is going to be on May 22nd at 3:30 at our office. So they're going to talk about sugars. Sugars in every food out there. When you think that they're not in that food, they are in that food.
I like that was it non-fructose corn syrup. Is that what it is? Yeah, that's sugar, isn't it?
Yeah, that is. It is sugar.
Yeah.
So,
it's hard to be in the rural South, rural West Kentucky,
yeah,
and not get a little bit of sugar every day.
I was fixing to say we like our sugar, especially in our sweet tea.
Oh yeah,
Sweet tea, but it's in all kinds of foods though. When you don't think about it, it's in spaghetti sauces. When we do our Biggest Loser weight loss wars, one of our challenges that we challenge our participants is to look at their food label and to see if they have sugar in it.
It's in a lot of stuff.
It's
an invader.
Yes, it sure is.
I switched to stevia for my cereal.
Yes.
And it's okay. It's a little different. It takes a little bit getting used to.
Definitely.
But it's okay.
It's okay. So, we just really want to watch, how much sugar we do put into our bodies, especially if you are a diabetic.
Especially, yes.
I am not a diabetes educator, but I know I teach as far as, watching your sugar intake and that, but that's something you definitely, but if you are interested in learning more about this and how you can be aware of what kind of sugar you're putting into your body and that, I encourage you to come to this class. So you will need to call and register for this class, and I would say it was by Monday the 21st.
And I'm sure that's going to be very interesting as well because, like you said, there's all kinds of different types of sugars, and it goes by different names.
Absolutely.
And that's what's much interesting about it.
Yeah, and, they have hidden sugars that you don't think that's what they are, but they're hidden. Right. So people don't know that that's what they are. So just got to be very aware. So if you want to come to the Sweet Enough without all that sugar, please register by May 21st, and it's going to be on the 22nd at 3:30 at our office.
That's a Tuesday afternoon.
That is a Tuesday afternoon, absolutely. Okay, and another thing we have coming up that I'm very excited about, that's our recipe review, and that's going to be on May 29th, and we are going to have turkey meatballs and also very berry salsa. So them are our 2 recipes for the month.
That sounds fantastic.
They're both very good recipes. I love this turkey meatball sub. It's really good, and it's really easy to make, and it's healthy for you.
Yeah.
And the very berry salsa is very nutritious for you. It tastes good though with the different berries in that.
So you mix up the berries and get it kind of a consistency of a salsa. You can dip chips in it.
Yes.
You can do all kinds of.
Yes.
That sounds really good as well.
Yeah, it's
nice, healthy, and a light. Kind of a cool meal on a hot day.
Absolutely, exactly. So
because I know when it gets hot like this up in the night, a lot of people don't want something that's kind of heavy. They want something cool, something light. Salads, a light sandwich or something like that, and that's perfect.
Yes. And also, our farmers market is fixing to start opening up, and, some of our local farmers may actually have some of these berries that you can purchase, that are fresh and they're grown right here in our backyard. So
that's exactly right.
So very excited about that. It's going to be on May 29th from 11:30 to 12:30. It's a come and go. You do not have to be there at 12:30. If you do not take lunch till 12, come at 12 o'clock. You get your sample, sit and eat, and then you can go back to work. And
you just got to answer a few short questions about what you liked, what you didn't like, and then it's good. It's good stuff. It really is.
Yes.
Awesome.
And like I said, I'm very excited about these 2 recipes. I would ask, though, you register, though, before the 29th is actually Memorial Day, so we'll be closed that day, but the 25th. So that way we know that...
By the 25th.
Yeah.
Yes.
May the 25th, so that way we know how many people is coming and we can prepare accordingly. So
good deal.
And last thing that we've got coming up is our hands-on nutrition workshop, which will be on June 4th at 5:30. So... And we're going to talk about grains and the importance of grains.
Okay.
So
they make they're a big part of our diet.
They are a big part of our life. Should be our diet.
We're talking like your brown rices and your whole grain foods and that kind of stuff.
Yes.
Whether it's bread or oats or however you incorporate that into your diet.
Right. And we do need a certain amount. Do we need a whole lot? No, but we still need it in our diet and there's reasons why.
It helps with digestion and all that stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about that on June 4th at 5:30. I ask that you register for this class as well. It's going to be actually June 1st. If you don't care to call the office, and that number is 270-365-2787 to call and register for this class as well. So there's got all kinds of different programs coming up,
And they will continue through the summer, won't they? There'll be programs. Of course, the good thing about that is that on Wednesdays, we'll keep you up to date on the upcoming programs and on our bulletin board as well. We always read, what's coming up at the UK Extension Office, and there's always something going on, whether it's, you having an event, Ashley, Shane, or Rhonda. You all always have something going on. And we would just want to remind people that our UK Extension Office is a valuable resource here in the county for information. Everything is research-based from the University of Kentucky, from gardening information, planting, insects, food, nutrition, home economics. It's all there.
Yes, it is. And, if you don't see something that, you want more information on, call our office or come by, and we'll try to help you out the best we can with the information you're
literally,
looking
it's
for.
an outreach of information is what it is.
And it's free service.
Yes.
Sometimes we have programs that are maybe, got a small fee, but that's usually for the supplies. But all of our programs we do are free except 4-H. 4-H has like 4-H camp has a fee and stuff like that. But all of my services that I have is all free. Ashley's are except if she does Pinterest Club, and then it's a small fee. But if you need ideas about cooking, give us a call or come out to the office and we'll try to help you. So
that's awesome. Well, fantastic as usual, and I know you all are keeping busy. Stay cool. Summertime is here, believe it or not. We've gone right. We had frost on the ground, I think, 2 weekends ago. Early in the morning, I was out and about walking my dog, and there was a little bit of frost around. Now, it's all we haven't had much of a spring. We've transitioned to summer.
I was going to say, definitely, it went right straight to summer.
And but that's West Kentucky weather. So on our way up to a high today of in the mid 80s. So So that's it. Thank you so much for doing it. Now, there's one thing I was going to ask you. You have also been taking the recipe review to the library some, haven't you?
Yes.
Is that date right around the time that you have it at the Extension office as well?
It's pretty close to the same time in that, yes. I've already been for May.
Okay, I thought so.
So,
but you will be doing that as we continue into the summer months?
Yes, that would be correct. I will be in, each month there.
Because I've gotten a release from the library, and I just want to make sure either you or Nichelle or someone at the library gets me that information because, and that's a come-and-go event thing as well, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's I'm at the library, I'm actually there a little bit longer. I'm there from 10 to 1.
Okay.
So I'm there, you come in, check out their services, come see me, get a sample.
It's a good partnership.
Absolutely. So
that's fantastic. We'll keep listening. We'll let you know the next time that Joni is doing the recipe review at the George Coon Public Library as well. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Ty.
Have a wonderful day. Have a great summer.
You do the same.
And I know I'll see you soon.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, that's fantastic. That's going to wrap up this segment of Tiger Talk. It's 8:17. That's part of our extension program for today. Around 8:30 or so, we will continue with our candidate series as Democratic candidate for Judge Executive here in Caldwell County, Rick Blackburn, will be in studio, and we will have Rick, and he will tell us a little bit more about himself, and that is coming up on Tiger Talk at 8:30. It's going to wrap up our extension program segment. We thank you so much for joining us. For Joni Phelps, Ty Englebright, and stick around. We'll have our second part of Tiger Talk coming up here in just a few minutes on your hometown radio station, WPKY The Tiger.
Hancock's Neighborhood Market on Commerce Street in Cadiz is the place to shop for delicious homemade goodness. Hancock's makes their own fresh chicken salad, pimento cheese, salads, and a variety of mouth-watering desserts sure to please your entire family. While at Hancock's, be sure to visit their meat department